Yeah, I feel like this year, we're really deep at linebacker. I feel like we have up to 6 or 7 guys that can actually, come in and rotate and, play to our level of football. But that just goes back to Coach T. Will. I feel like, he don't put no one down. Even the freshmen, guys like, KJ and TD and Chandler Wu, they coming in and he's coaching them like he's coaching us. So, I feel like he does a really good job of spreading the love.
DeShaun, Rich McBride, how much have you seen him come on, especially in this preseason so far?
I think Rich is way better than what he was in the spring. Definitely way better than what he was last year. He had a really good scrimmage today. Made a lot of big plays for the defense. He's out there being a leader. You can see that he's taking that next step.
What's that mean? I mean, you guys had the 4 veteran guys. To have that 5th guy stepping up, how important is that?
Well, that's big because, it's SEC football. You never know when someone's going to go down. You're going to have nicks and bruises, and you want to play, a long season. Our goal is to get to the SEC championship, and for that to happen, we're going to have depth. You might have to go 4 or 5 deep. So just to have that 5th guy to step up and play and be able to contribute is major for us.
How big a step has it been for you guys to have that many that you think can do that?
Oh, that's big for us.
That's more than you've seen in recent years.
Yeah. Like I said, it just goes back to depth. SEC is a tough league. Like I was just telling you, you're going to get banged up and bruised up. So some guys that probably don't even expect to play at all are going to see themselves out there with the ones, against those big 9 teams. So it's good that you can depend on those guys and feel like they can come in and contribute.
Sean, you got a little nicked up today?
Yeah. I did it yesterday, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it a good lick?
No, I was actually doing a drill. I didn't even hit anyone. So
it just kind of slid down on you?
Yeah, it just wasted.
How did it happen?
I was just doing a little shed tackle drill, and I just shot the shed wrong. And caught my helmet, yeah.
DeShaun, you've always been confident in your ability, but having a year like you had last year, building on that in the spring, how much different do you feel heading into this season?
I'm really confident right now. It's my second year in the system, and I know my coaches believe in me. I know my teammates believe in me. I feel like I'm playing really fast, and I can say just by fall camp, I'm seeing a lot of different things, just off my experience that I wasn't seeing last year. So I'm expecting to have a big year, but I know I'm going to need everyone else around me also.
DeShaun, what have you seen out of Richard McBride so far this fall?
I was just telling him I feel like he had a really good fall camp. I feel like he's improving every day. Coach T. Will stays on him. He holds him to a standard of as if he's the top starter. And I feel like he's accepted the challenge every day. He's came out and got better and better.
What stands out to you most about Montavious?
What I always tell him, he has ability that most linebackers don't have. And I feel like he runs like a DB, he covers like a DB, but he gets in the box and he plays strong like a linebacker. So I feel like that's what can separate him from a lot of people because he can play in the box and he can go out and cover a lot of wideouts also.
Does Daryl kind of give you those same kind of options?
Yeah, they're the same type of player.
Daryl, though, he said he's kind of getting after the quarterback a little bit. How much does his versatility add to the defense?
It has a lot because it allows us to have guys like Jeff and use him as to play in the box, and we can disguise and show blitzes, and bring him out the edge or whatever, however the coach want to use him. But he's working a lot of pass rush things, and he's a very long guy, so he's kind of hard to block, and his speed out the ball is just incredible.
What's your assessment of today's scrimmage defense and what you saw from the offense today?
I know the offense hit a lot of big plays on us as a defense. You want to kind of limit those big plays and keep everything in front of you, but it's kind of give and take because it's our team, so you want to see them convert those big passes and everything. But as a defense, as a leader of the defense, you want to, like I just said, keep everything in front of you and limit the big play. But I think a lot of young guys, showed the ability to be able to play, for Auburn this year, and that was Coach Malzahn's big thing. Today going into the scrimmage to see what young guys were going to step up and contribute to the team, and he gave them a chance. I think a lot of guys proved themselves.
Which young guys have caught your eye on defense?
It's kind of hard to separate a lot of players. I know Chandler's been playing really well. Trey Leonard, he's been doing pretty good. A lot of those guys, they've been stepping up, and they're coming out of high school. And I remember when I was coming out of high school, it's kind of tough, and they're just throwing you on the fire and trying to see what all you can learn and stuff like that. So sometimes you'll see them playing slow because they're still trying to get their feet wet, but they'll show some playmaking ability.
Coach said there was an interception safety today. Remember who had those guys?
I don't. It wasn't my group. I'm sorry.
DeShaun, the big cat Brown, we've heard some things about him. A guy that is playing in front of you. What have you seen out of him?
He's a very athletic guy. You know, he's not scared to take on blocks. You know, when you see him, you'll feel like he's not going to, you know, hold his edge on the own. I mean, hold his own on the edge. But he does a really good job of, you know, shooting his hands. And Coach G is working with him every day. And what I like about him is he take coaching. You know, you don't have to tell him 2 times to do something. You know, when you tell him 1 time, he goes and he makes the correction.
What about the guys in the middle, especially Byron? How has he looked continuing that transition to playing that 3 technique?
He's been looking very good. I feel like he can step up and help us this year. But you know, everyone in their position on each unit, you know, we're trying to get better and better every day. But I feel like he's been having a really good fall camp.